Today I'm going to today I'm today I'm going to be taking the mystery out of how to put your heels down when you're riding. My name is Laura at Kelland-May and welcome to Equestrian Skill Builders. I help you improve your riding because you deserve to ride safely, comfortably, and with confidence, and win more ribbons at your next horse show. So let's get started. Here's some I'm going to I'm going to demystify how to put your heels down when you're riding. Hi there. Today we're going to take the mystery out of how to put your heels down when you're riding. And I'm going to give you a couple of exercises you can do as well. I help you improve your riding because you deserve to ride safely, comfortably, and with confidence, and win more ribbons at your next horse show. So putting your heels down, you've probably heard your coach, trainer, I know I've said it a lot. Put your heels down. Put your heels down. Put your heels down. Put your heels down. Putting your heels down just isn't a matter of jamming the weight down into your heels. There are certain things you have to do and different ways that you can improve putting your weight down into your heels. It's not just jamming your heels down, it's putting the weight down into your heels so that secures you in the saddle. Putting your weight down in your heels means that the entire weight of your body is coming through your body into the seat of the saddle and down around your horse. You're not pinching with your knees or grasping with your thighs more or holding your heels on, and you're not holding yourself in the saddle. You're balanced in the saddle with a secure lower leg and the weight coming all the way down into your heels. And it doesn't matter if you're riding Western, English, a jockey, or dressage. The weight has to continue to come down into your heels. Number 1, check your stirrup length. If your stirrup isn't the correct length, then there's no way you can get your heels down properly. Sometimes people say, well, I've got bad knees, I've got bad hips, I've got a bad ankle, I broke my leg, da 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 da. Yes, true. Rule of thumb is that you should have the top of your stirrup tread reach the bottom of your ankle bone. This is a rule of thumb if you like to have your legs a little bit. If you want your stirrups a little bit longer because you're more comfortable there, that's fine. If you like to have your stirrups a little shorter, that's okay too. But the rule of thumb is the top of the stirrup tread should hit the bottom of your ankle bone. If the top of the stirrup tread hits the top of your ankle bone or mid shin, that means your stirrup's too short. You need to lengthen it. If the stirrup hits the bottom of your heel, that means they're too long, and there's no way you can put your heels down then. So shorten it. Before you even get on, here's a tip you can do. Before you even get on, check your stirrup length. Here's another tip that you can use to check your stirrups before you even get on the horse. Make your hand into a fist. Put this part up at the stirrup bar. That's where the stirrup attaches to the saddle. And then reach the stirrup, and your stirrup should reach mid armpit. This is just a very very easy way to see if your stirrups are the correct length or not. Make a fist, put it up at the stirrup bar, and then take your stirrup and measure it. Should measure your armpit. The other thing, also remember that the stirrup should be on the ball of your foot. Sometimes people ride with their foot home in the stirrup. This means that the foot should be on the widest part of your foot. This The stirrup should be on the widest part of your foot. This is called the ball of your foot. Sometimes people ride with their foot home in the stirrup. This means that the stirrup is all the way to their heel and not correctly placed. If your foot is your stirrup should be on the ball of your foot. This helps to allow your ankles to be flexible and absorb the shock of the trot. Here are some exercises that you can do. Here's a really simple exercise that you can do to help get your Here's a really simple exercise that you can do right now at home without your horse to help you establish your muscles that you need for putting your heels down. Stand on the stairs. Stand on the stairs with your toes, the ball of your foot on the edge of the stairs, and your heels hanging over the stairs. Then slowly stretch the weight down into your heels. You can even bend your knees and bend your hips as if you're sitting on that horse. But stretch down your ankles. This will help stretch the back of your legs so that you can understand what part of you needs to be stretching down. If you lose your balance, hold on to the railing. Now transfer this exercise to standing in your stirrups. Push the weight onto your foot and then lower your heel. One of the big things you have to understand too is it's not a mechanical thing. It's more of a mental visualization that you should do when you're sitting on your horse is to allow that weight to come down through your thighs, into your knees, down past your legs, right into your ankles, and allow them to go allow the weight to go past your stirrup and into your heels. So many times people just get stuck on staying on the horse and they just think they have to pinch and hold themselves on the horse. And that's not the case. You have to allow the weight to come down and around because what's going to hold you in the saddle is the weight coming down and around the horse. It's not gripping to stay on the horse. Here's another exercise you can do. I call it the up, up, down exercise, and it is the most fantastic exercise to help you balance over top of your legs correctly. Stand up from your stirrups, go in your jumping or 2-point position, stand up in your stirrups, let the weight come down and around with your weight down into your heels, and then trot at the trot. Start with your posting trot, stand up for 2 beats, down for 1 beat. So you're up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. It's the best exercise. I know that's simple to do. No, it's not simple to do. It's easy concept to do, but you have to think and really be over top of your leg to be able to do this exercise. And if you're not over top of your leg or in balance with yourself and the horse, then you won't be able to do this. It's different than doing a posting trot, and it's different than doing a 2-point or jumping position because you're always moving. Your weight is moving. You're up for 2, down for 1, up for 2, down for 1. So you are always balanced over top of the saddle. And if you're not balanced correctly, you won't be able to do this exercise. Very important when you do this exercise to have a martingale strap or a neck strap on the horse so that if you do lose your balance, you hold on to the martingale strap or neck strap rather than catching your balance by holding on to the horse's mouth. Here's another easy exercise. I got to stop saying easy. Here's another exercise that you can do that's simple to do, but you have to be able to stay in balance over top of your leg when you're riding. Set up some trot poles and ride in your 2-point over your trot poles and put your hand on your lower back as you're going over the trot poles. This will help maintain your balance and keep you steady in the saddle and over top of your legs so that you can keep your heels down. The whole secret about keeping your heels down is not jamming the weight down into your heels, but balancing over top of your leg so that you can get the weight around your horse and down into your heels rather than pinching with your knees and stopping the weight from coming down into your heels. If you'd like to have your position reviewed or want some specific exercises that you can do for your own riding improvement, please send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com. My name is Laura. Visit laura@kelland-may.com if you'd like to have some more information. If you'd like to have a riding position checklist, send me an email. No, don't send me an email. If you'd like to have a riding position checklist, the link to a riding position checklist is in the description. Check it out. Sign up. No. If you'd like to follow along with your own riding position checklist, download your own checklist. The link is in the description. My name is Laura. Thanks now. Bye.